Hi, welcome to Mark's English Academy, the place to learn English fast. Do you want to look like an idiot when you speak English? In this lesson, I'll show you how. This is the most common English mistake around the world. If you're just learning to speak English, then it's okay to make this mistake. I'll forgive you. But if you've been speaking English for 10 or 20 years and you're making this mistake, then that's a problem. And you look like an idiot speaking English. Okay, so the most common mistake people make is that they don't use articles. They say things like, I want to buy new car. That's wrong. It's wrong because the word car is a noun, and so we need the word a here. I want to buy a new car. So what is an article? In English, we have three words that we call articles. A, an, and the. These words always come before nouns. So if you see one of these words, you know that a noun is coming. It might come right after the article. For example, the dog is hungry. We have the and dog. But you could also say, the big brown dog is hungry. So in that case, there are a few words between the article and the noun. The big brown dog. The word dog is the noun. So we need to use one of these words. Now this seems quite easy. There are only three articles in English. So why is this such a common mistake? It's such a common mistake because many languages around the world don't have articles. Major languages like Chinese or Hindi, they don't have articles. That's why they make this mistake so many times. Another mistake that people make is they use an article when they shouldn't use an article. So look at this sentence. I can speak the English. I've heard this so many times, but it's wrong. We don't use the word the. You just say, I can speak English. But this is a noun. English is a noun. So we should use an article, right? Well, look at this sentence here. Barnacles live in salt water and attach themselves to hard surfaces. Okay, here we have three nouns, but no articles. Look, we have barnacles, water, and surfaces, but we don't have any articles. Why not? I'm not going to tell you, because right now, it's sponsor time. FKS English Academy. I know I'm the best, but please don't go and get mad at me. Come here for a bite to eat, taste my hospitality. Eat a bowl of carrot soup and drink a cup of barley tea. We could speak English if you wanna, then say yes or no. Speak it for an hour long so you can make your English grow. Funner than a TV show, sweeter than a cantaloupe. Sweet like a pair of lips underneath the mistletoe. Learning with me is easy, let's go. You make mistakes and I say wait no. Listen to me, say it again. I'll fix your pronunciation. Say it again, friend. If I can't teach you, I'd rather be dead. Instead of watching me make carrot soup, you could be watching me promote your product or service. Here are some tips for you to know when to use an article and when not to use an article. I think most people know the difference between the and a, but in case you forgot, I'll give you an example. So I want to wear a pocket square. These are called pocket squares. I want to wear a pocket square. I don't know which one I want to wear. I want to wear the green pocket square. So as soon as I know which one I'm talking about, then I use the word the. But if I don't know, then I use the word a. Okay, that's why the word the is called the definite article. The word definite means talking about a specific one, and the word indefinite means that we're not sure. It could mean any pocket square. Okay. Now a lot of people make the mistake between the words a and an. We only use the word an when the next word starts with a vowel sound. Okay, for example, I want to eat an apple. Apple starts with a vowel sound. But if I want to eat a red apple, then I would say I want to eat a red apple, because the word red doesn't start with a vowel sound. Okay, so I think it's pretty easy. I hope you understand that. Now for the tips. We don't use articles with non-specific plural nouns. Non-specific means indefinite. I'm not sure. I could be talking about anyone. Okay, non-specific plural. Plural means more than one. Non-specific plural nouns. Cookies are delicious. I'm just talking about something in general. Cookies are delicious. It's a general fact. I'm not talking about any specific cookies. Okay, also we don't use articles with non-specific uncountable nouns. So if you can't count it, that's an uncountable noun. For example, water. You can't count water, but it still takes a singular verb. So water is tasteless. Okay. Also, we don't use articles with names, languages, and countries. For example, Amy spoke Spanish in Cuba. It's a good sentence. We have three nouns, Amy, Spanish, and Cuba, but we don't have any articles. Now, some countries have an article. Some countries have the word the. For example, the United States or the Netherlands, but most countries don't. So here are some examples of when you should use an article. Okay, use an article with singular nouns. The girl gave me a flower. Okay, here we have two singular nouns, girl and flower. The girl gave me a flower. Use articles with specific plural nouns. So specific, we know which one we're talking about, and plural, more than one. The cookies you made are delicious. Okay, so here we have specific cookies. Here we have non-specific cookies. So the cookies you made are delicious. Also use an article with specific uncountable nouns. So the water is too cold. Up here we have water is tasteless. And here, the water is too cold for me to swim. I don't like swimming in cold water. Okay, so those are your tips. If you didn't know how to use these articles properly, then click on the like button right down there, and I'll see you over in the next video. Take care.